Okay, so today I wanted just a very simple soap. So people in the past have commented on the soaps that I make that are just pure and kind of simple. So I've been making some really fancy design soaps lately, and I just think, Clyde, you need a little break too. So let's just enjoy the process and make a nice soap. So that's my sodium lactate and some of the water amount, some sodium lactate. I'm going to blend that. It's what you don't usually see me doing, but I'll just keep this real time and show you how long I blend this, because I can. The lye isn't in there yet, so I can make sure everything is really well blended. And then I have my really finely ground oats. The oatmeal. And again, I like to soak this ahead of time and blend it so that the particles just kind of inundate the whole batch. I love a good oatmeal soap too. And the temperature is about 86 degrees. Perfect. I'm going to get my lye to that temperature. And this is my really bright orange. And I put some orange pigment neon in there too, because I know that the fragrances that I'm using include some vanillin. Oops. And that's going to brown the soap, but I still want some orange in that soap too. And for that purpose, I'm adding some titanium dioxide, and I'm also using just a little bit of a mix of fragrances and essential oils so that it's not as much vanilla in the fragrance. So all these things can make a little less browning. And remember, I can still blend a lot because the lye isn't even in there yet. So you can't hear it, but I can hear it and I can feel it with the blender. It's grinding up all those fine particles of oatmeal, even smaller. And now that those granules of oatmeal have soaked a little bit, it can break apart a little bit more too. So it'll be a really subtle exfoliation. And finally, to cut down on some more of the browning, I'm going to add a little titanium dioxide. Now we're going to add the lye solution. I can already see the orange darkening a little bit. So I don't know yet how much this is going to darken. So we'll just have to see. Get the fragrance in there. It smells really good. I love orange. And I love vanilla. It's got a little something else. It's like a dreamsicle ice cream right now. It smells yummy. Not even a trace yet, so I'm going to continue to blend. And since I have no swirling to do, I don't mind it thickening it up if it has to do that. So there we go with a light trace. So this is going to be one of my last soaps. I think the next soap is going to be my last soap. Hopefully not forever, but this is kind of sad to give up a YouTube channel that you've been coddling around for quite a while, but we're going to move, and that means that I'm going to let go of some of my equipment, definitely the ingredients that I have right now, because we're going to be moving to Portugal. I've been trying to learn the language, and knowing a little bit of a few other languages makes that process maybe a little easier, but wow, it's a difficult language, I feel, to try to learn, but I'm doing my best. Okay, so let's get this poured. Actually, I'm going to try to stir it out more bubbles. It smells good. So if you live in Portugal right now and you're watching this video, leave me a comment down below, because I'll definitely want to talk with you, text with you. So what I'm going to do there is, if I don't get this soap, I am going to rekindle my painting. So those of you that watch the Instagram know that I love to paint. And I basically, for the most part, gave that up when I started to soap, because soap is very time consuming to make the videos and wrap the soaps and ship the soaps, pack it up. So I really would like to get back to painting. That's what I went to school and got a major in art. But I can say that it really has helped my soap making. That and my love of cooking, and I plan on doing a lot of cooking in Portugal too. So stay tuned. I'm going to morph into something. If not soaping, I'll probably do a bit of a travel vlog. So many parts of Portugal are absolutely beautiful. So this has already settled down into a more livable, not livable, what do I want to say, more acceptable orange. It doesn't have that neon look to it anymore. But if I didn't do that and go overboard with the brightness of the orange, it would turn more brown. So I'm kind of counteracting that a bit. Okay, and what I'm going to do is let this harden up a little bit and bring you back to texture the top. Okay, so I'll bring you back. So whenever I just want to do a light texture, I use this pretty broad spoon. So let's see if the soap is ready. Sort of beyond ready, but still good. Considering how well behaved this was throughout the soap making, it did eventually speed up a little bit, catch up with itself. I don't really want high peaks because this is a tall recipe. Do like a basket weave pattern. I think that's all I'm going to do. I don't even need to tidy the sides because it's pretty clean. So bring you back for the cut, and I'm making this ahead of time enough so that I can show you any color change that might happen after it's cut. Okay, so we'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready to cut this. Still don't know what I want to call it yet, but maybe orange sherbet, because it smells really smells like a dreamsicle ice cream. And so far there's no real color change, not even on the edges. So maybe I'm going to get to keep some of that nice orange color. And those speckles are from the oatmeal. I'll leave you to look at that for a while to look at the swirls. Just kidding, there's no swirls. This was a pleasure to make because it behaved well, and I didn't really have to think. But I know people out there like to just simple soaps, simple feel-good soaps with all that oatmeal in it. I hope it would keep this color. It's a real nice color. I find it tricky to work with oranges because you have to kind of go overboard a little bit with the orange mica and then it settles down. Contemplating a little, just remembering some unkind comments that I've had in the past where the orange faded a lot. And someone said, "Oh, that really looks like bologna." I thought, great, that was nice to say. Do you remember that saying, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all? And it's sort of easier to not go through the work of pressing all the buttons and responding in YouTube, like going out of your way to say something kind of nasty. But I've been really lucky and blessed that the people that watch my channel have been just very nice people. I've met a few of you too at conferences, and just there was one time that I was visiting my parents about 2 hours north of here, and I was walking with my brother's dog, and a woman came up to me and said, "Are you Clyde?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "Oh, I watch your YouTube channel." So that was cool. It's been quite the ride from the moment I decided to make my first batch and got addicted to making soap and deciding that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. It's been very good to me, and it led to invites to speak at conferences. I think I've done 5 conferences, which gave me a chance to not look into the camera but actually see faces. That was great. So I think I have one more soap to go after this, and then I'm going to stop, at least for a while, till I get resettled, and then we'll see how it goes. I will be morphing my channel into something, but I'm not quite sure yet. But hopefully I'll see a lot of you again, wherever that might be. But I'm acting like I'm saying goodbye now, and I'm not really leaving yet. So we'll save that for the next video. And thanks for watching, and thanks for many years of, what do I say? Just you being there. Because I really feel that presence, even though I'm talking to a camera right now. So we'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.